Welcome everybody to a massive Arena 4 group stage between MetalRTS and Draxien. It's a best of three, no, not a best of three games played, and after two restarts we are now into the game Vikings versus Franks. Metal as red Franks and Draxien as yellow Vikings. Yeah, give us your thoughts again, Pedro, about this matchup, please.
Yeah, as I said before, I think Vikings are a bit stronger, Sif, because you have the better eco, and usually arena games, I think, are decided in Castle or early Imperial, where Vikings still is quite strong. And yeah, Franks, I'd say, have a little bit not the upper hand, but if they go to Imperial or late Imperial and they can mess up some paladins, then they might take the advantage
Look at the
against
map
the Vikings.
now.
Yeah, really fortunate map for Metal.
Yeah, a
With all
really
those back
nice map.
golds and 3 relics.
4 actually in his reach. The one at the bottom as well. Pretty close to him.
Like 3 are 100% for him, and 1 is, yeah, more or less neutral.
Yeah.
And 1 for Draxien.
And all these back golds are awesome. He only has to
That's amazing.
wall a little bit with stone on the one side and he's 100% protected there.
Actually, a ridiculous map.
It's a ridiculous map, isn't it? It's quite as good as a boom map as you can have, basically, with 3 relics already. You don't even have to go for a fight for the relics. In the first place, you can just make a monastery and boom behind it. And I think that's what strategy Metal will go for. I would be surprised if he doesn't. I would be surprised if he doesn't.
Back gold and his stone is safe. Ridiculous good map.
Yeah, he can just boom to Palace, it seems like. Like even if half his map gets pushed, he still has a back base he can fall back to.
Yeah, but not that much space back there, so
not that much. Yeah, he needs farming space.
If he plays too passive, he might run out of space.
Yeah, but
it's definitely a good map for him, especially as Franks, I think.
And Draxien is not really the most aggressive player. I've never seen him really do these crazy 1TC pushes.
Yeah, but
so
Metal might go for one, and for such a push, the map is also good, because Draxien's gold is really bad. It's basically as forward as it gets.
One castle there and he's denied. And he has nice backstone and 2 back golds, but yeah, I think he could defend if it comes down to it, but it's really hard.
Yeah, definitely interesting map.
Alright, so yeah, let's see what they can go for. I think Draxien won't play too aggressive in Castle Age. He might go for the relics or try to go for the relics. I don't know. He can't really do that. He can only fight for 1 relic, and the other ones are not in his reach.
I think usually what you would do in this matchup was, as the Viking player, would maybe do some archer or some X-bows just to make sure that you don't get like castle pushed or something like this, and try to take the relics on the back of that map control that the X-bows give you. But yeah, like in this map, it might even not be worth it, because even if he has map control, he basically can only get 2 relics, as you said.
Alright,
so let's see how he will do it.
Yeah, we got a little bit of shit talking already. Draxien asked if they were laming each other, and Metal said, "This is not rated, learn to handle it," and I think that's fair game. I mean, it's a tournament, you do everything you can to win, you take every little advantage.
Nervous or something?
Metal is really a good shit talker. He really has a mental edge sometimes, I think, over other players. He doesn't really care. Well, it doesn't really seem to care that much. So why did he ask if they were laming? Did Metal steal sheep or something?
Not that I saw. I think they both have had 8 sheep.
Yeah, so
100% sure, but from the sheeps still remaining, I'm pretty sure he didn't steal some.
So he was just asking.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah, both luring their deers.
Pretty standard
Draxien
now.
had
Yeah.
a little bit nicer deers, but metals are still okay, lurable or
Yeah,
pushable.
pushable. He will definitely wall the side where his relics are.
Yeah, he should.
He should. I think he scouted it also. Yeah. He didn't scout his 2 extra golds in the back yet.
That's a bit unfortunate, because that make the decision even easier for him.
Yeah. He should scout there though, I think. But I guess
I'm
he.
not sure about it.
Uh, hmm.
I guess after getting the last beard, he will scout the enemy.
Yeah, normally you would expect the extra golds to be in the top there, right in the north.
Yep.
But that's a really fortunate generation for metal. So what did Draxien scout so far? Well, he didn't scout a single relic. Except for his own. Did found a single one. That's quite funny.
That's unfortunate.
He's like slightly out of reach. Like 1 tile from the one at Metal Space and 1 tile from the one in the south.
Doesn't look like Draxien is going for archers. He still doesn't have a barracks.
Yeah, now he's going to scout the one in the south. Yeah, I don't really know what he's going for. You know, he's going for the forward gold, so it's a little bit risky. Or quite risky if you don't go for army entirely.
Yeah, well, you could expect that the Frank player will expect you to go expose, and because of that not go too aggressive.
Oh well,
But,
that's
okay.
very far down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, and now he's building his market and his blacksmiths like in the front. So
Also very exposed, so
if
metal
Metal scouts there, he definitely will know that Draxien isn't doing any army, or at least so far.
I was watching Terra before playing his tournament games against Wenka, and he always built market and blacksmith in the back of his base, so his opponent doesn't know what he's going for.
Yeah, I think that's the better choice, definitely. But with this gold and with 5 people in gold, he still might go for some maybe mangonels or some defensive monks or something.
Yeah, maybe Mangonel siege push, some kind of no monk siege push or some kind of stuff like that. With
Vikings
spearmen.
don't have the best monks.
Of course not, but it's still doable. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen people do it with Vikings. Metal, actually, for example. And also Metal winning the scout fight. So another edge for him.
What you doing? Yeah, let's see what Matt is going for. This looks like just pure boom. Only 2 on gold.
So for people who don't want to get spoiled, please don't listen in the next 5 seconds. Terra won against Ovenka 2-1. He won the random Civ Wars and lost Han Mirror.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's quite interesting because the random Civ was Korea against Aztecs and he won both times. Alright, seems like Metal is going for a boom.
Yeah, he didn't wall the left side, at least so far.
But he will, I think. Is he going for
Yeah,
stone?
well, he also knows, he saw the market and saw the blacksmith, and knows that Draxien has no scout, so...
Okay, Draxien's going for siege.
He can take his time.
So he's definitely going to push in some way. I guess with spearmen, pikemen, and monks and siege, I think that could be an option for him. What do you think?
Yeah.
To apply some pressure.
What minute are you in, by the way?
I'm at minute 1650.
Ah, okay. I was lagging a bit behind, but now I'm caught up.
Yeah, sometimes when there's a huge spec delay, can slow down, speed up. Alright, so Monastery and 2 extra TCs for Metal. I guess that's kind of expected, especially with that map. Has he scouted yet?
He found the siege workshop from Draxien, so he's getting his own now. And we can... if Draxien would have made a better ground attack there, Could have killed the scout.
A bit risky going out with that mangonel.
Yeah,
It
especially
could get
against the
picked up.
scout. Well,
Yeah, it could get picked up by
well,
the
he
scout.
knew that the scout was low HP, so it was okay, but
Yeah, still.
yeah, he should have paid more attention. Like, if he would have paid attention, he could have killed the scout, and that scout might actually do quite some damage later on when it gets healed up.
I think even now the scout could pick off the mangonel, right? Oh, and
Ooh.
Draxien losing. Yep, that was. He was very, not very cautious with his mangonel there, Draxien.
No, and that's, yeah. I think that's when you maybe start to get tilted a bit.
I think he seems to be tilted already. I don't know. I don't know about you. Draxien now added a second TC actually, so it's not totally all in.
Yeah, but I think he should have decided for one of both options.
Yeah.
Because in economy, even with Vikings economy, he will be far behind Metal. And
yeah, already 9 villages.
If he can't get in and do anything, oh my god, then he might have a problem.
It's hard to watch. Yeah, this is pretty dominating at the moment. And Draxien didn't even get a monastery up yet. Only
Metal
Mad
going
Mangonels.
for the fourth TC.
Metal going for the 4th TC, yeah. I mean, you never should call it early, but at the moment it looks pretty good for Metal, I have to say. And no, don't. Oh, I thought he would lose it again. Metal collecting a lot of gold already.
Might lose the mangonel.
Ah, the monk's coming in, so right in time. Okay, he's killed the scout. But it's already 3-2 relics as well.
Yeah, and it's like 8 pop difference.
Yeah, and 10 villager difference. And 4-2 disease.
Hey, it's got Draxien have got a 30C in the north.
Oh really? Oh yeah, there it is. But Metal will go for a castle defense, I assume. As soon as he has the stone, he will pop down a castle in his base, and he will be fine, I guess.
Yeah, Draxien actually might imp faster than him and might have a little window where he can do some damage. But
he will definitely.
Death Castle, it will be hard if he hasn't like a lot of ramps or something.
Well, with Vikings and 3TCs against 4TCs, he should definitely up faster, right? Metal also going for the wall.
Yeah, he's playing this quite smart, to be honest.
Yeah, he's playing it safe. Not doing anything too fancy or too risky. The only thing he hasn't done yet is walling off the top of his base. But it doesn't seem quite in danger yet. And trading 1 for 1 again.
I think Draxien would need a castle to do.
Okay, Draxien is going for...
Hmm.
Does he have the eco for champions? He's researching scale mail armor and making barracks. Or
Yeah,
or pikemen.
maybe
Pikemen rampush.
Pikemen.
I don't like
either
that
of the decisions. Maybe pikes wouldn't be so bad if you would like go for traps.
All right.
But since he's not on stone, I don't see how he can make any damage when she reaches him. He's probably going for like rams and pikes or rams and champs. Yeah.
Well, he can't afford champs yet with that eco, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be rams and pikes, but
Yeah.
I think 2 or 3 mangonels will stop the whole push.
Yeah, plus metal is already up into the Imperial Age.
Ah, he didn't scout the castle. Oh,
Oh,
bad.
really? Oh, that's bad.
Yeah,
That's really bad for him.
That's probably why he made this decision. I think if he would have known that there's a castle, he might have gone for a different approach.
Oh, and he loses a mangonel again. So yeah, throwing X-Men even added by metal now. Would be quite interesting if he goes full throwing X-Men, but I think that's not.
I think he saw the pikeman
Yeah.
and saw that he did the pike upgrade. So yeah, very smart decision.
He can pop down another castle soon as well. I don't really see Draxien winning this in the short term. And in the long term, I don't think he has the upper hand in any way.
Yeah, it's only 10 pop difference, and let's not be thought anything too early.
Yeah, of course
Draxien now
not.
saw the castle, so let's see
But
how he's going to react.
metal is winning so many micro battles. It's really nice.
Okay, he's adding. Draxien is adding archers now, or arbalists.
That
Probably.
is expected as a response to the throwing X-Men. Would be quite suicidal if he stayed on pikemen now.
Yeah, but I still think without a castle of his own and without traps, he can't do anything.
Yep.
Might even be worth it to buy some stone to get a castle.
I don't know.
But metal already is doing chemistry. Going to be some bombard cannons and some head cannoneers, I think.
Did he see the extra golds now? No, he didn't see the extra golds yet. Quite funny. And another castle. He's just going to castle push him at this rate. Now doing fletching for the castles, I assume.
Yeah.
I think it's quite underrated sometimes, the attack and the attack upgrades for the castles.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's a really bad engagement by metal. Killed his own units with his mangonel.
Yeah, he wasted quite some there, but to be honest, he can afford it.
Yeah, that's true.
The score's pretty close though.
Yes. Okay, yeah, the kill death count is pretty even. And their ecos are not too far apart, actually.
Yeah, metal found the gold now, by the way.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's... I think that will give him a reassurance. And he shouldn't sit too comfortable though, I think.
Yeah,
He shouldn't take it too lightly.
Now basically countering everything Draxien is doing, like one step ahead of him.
Pretty much every Viking unit dies pretty quickly to onagers. Like in 1 or 2 shots. Quite effective.
Yeah, maybe Draxien should go for onagers of his own, but then Metal can just go for bombard cannons.
Yeah. Not really much going on at the moment, not really any player taking any risks, but definitely Metal here with applying the pressure with the trebuchet and the honor just behind it.
Yeah, and he just has the better late impulsive and the way better map with more gold.
Yeah, definitely, and
So
3 relics as well.
If Draxien doesn't like come up with something soon, I don't see how he can turn it around. He's going for onagers of his own now.
Yeah, that's quite nice.
I like.
Good decision. And he's also making pretty good trades here. While losing quite something in return. God, he's losing so many villages there. And another castle coming up for Metal. Look at that. Fourth castle. And now Draxien has to retreat, and all of his production buildings are exposed now. He can't really produce at the moment from these buildings. Units will get killed instantly there.
To be honest, at the moment, only the Onagers are really a problem.
Yeah.
Because the Throwing X-Men really lack a lot of upgrades so far. Only
Plus,
+1
against
defense,
Arbalest,
no
they
elite,
don't perform.
no range.
They don't really perform too well. But he's getting Cavalier now. And Paladin upgrade. Alright.
Ooh.
I think that will seal the deal.
That's going to hurt.
That's going to really hurt, yeah. I think as soon as Draxien sees Paladin enter his base...
You might call the GG.
Yeah.
Because he's also losing all his barracks at the moment. He doesn't have a single pike. And yeah, I don't think he hasn't seen a single stable, so he also doesn't know what's coming.
I mean, he could assume that attack switch is coming because the Throwing X-Men aren't simply upgraded, and it would be quite stupid to stay on Throwing X-Men against Arbalest. But I think Draxien doesn't really have a clue what to do now. I wouldn't have a clue what to do now. Or what do you think he could do to come back into this game?
I don't think there's too much you can do. As I said, he just is out-sift, so maybe like a little forward or side push from the north into Metal's base would be a okayish choice, because the south is fortified so heavily with those.
Yeah, well,
castles.
if you can't kill
But
the
I
army,
don't
kill the eco, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's at this stage. It definitely isn't an option anymore.
And now he comes in with Paladin, and I think we should see the GG now. I think this might be the last battle. Let's see. Oh, nice timing with the Paladins. Nearly fully upgraded, just +4 defense missing, and GG. Well played, even.
GG.
And from Metal G. Let's look at the achievements. We have relic gold in favor of metal. Economy and gold count also in favor of metal. Units killed in favor of metal. It was pretty decisive game in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it came down to two things. The first, Metal had a really nice map, which he abused very good. And on the other side, Draxien didn't seem to be too sure what he wanted to do. He didn't really go for a boom, which I kind of understand with his forward gold. Can't just boom and pretend you don't have that forward gold. But yeah, if you go for army, I think you have to go more for an all-in approach.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the enemy booms and only reacts to your aggression with his own units, he always will be ahead. And yeah, so I think he should have decided for one of those options and not go for some aggression and then yeah.
I guess he wanted to force some kind of overreaction out of Metal, maybe. But
yeah,
for that
probably.
he invested a little bit too much,
couldn't...
in my opinion.
Yeah, maybe he also saw that he just couldn't go for a straight up boom because of his main goal that was so bad.
Yeah.
And that's kind of right, but I think if you have to go for army, then you might as well really go for army and try to push the enemy in Castle Age and go for kind of all-in strat.
And yeah, it didn't really seem like Draxien really had a chance to win at any given point in the game. Like a really obvious chance, like you would say, oh, I think he's going to win now.
Let's put it this way, he was never ahead.
Yeah, he was never ahead.
He was never ahead.
It's a good way to put it. Also, he lost like 2 mangonels in the beginning for 0.
Yeah.
That's a TC right there, for example.
Exactly. Yeah, we also have to give credit to Metal. He really played smart. He played really smart.
He played very solid. Nothing too fancy, nothing too risky. Exactly what he needed to do at any given point in time.
Yeah, he seemed to have control of the game.
Yeah.
Maybe he could have walled that north side, but
he also seems like he really knows where where the game is at any given point in time, like what to expect out of his opponent, etc.
Yeah,
Which is one of
he
the
pretty
hardest
much,
things in Arena, I think.
he pretty much countered Draxien's tech switches in advance every time.
Yes.
Yeah, let's see.
Desert Fox just saying, "Mind game's just begun." He gave that game for free so Metal would feel safe.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. I'm curious about the map.
Yeah, let's see.
Could be quite unfair if it's the other way around now.
Yeah, well, I don't think you can get such a good map as Metalhead right now again.
Right, yeah. I mean more of the like boom orientated map on the one side and the aggressive map on the other side.
I get you.
But let's go into game 2 between Metal and Draxien. This time with the Sith switch, Vikings for Metal and Franks for Draxien. And let's take a look at the maps first, I guess. First we start with Metal's map. It's... well...
yeah. Not the best
Not the best map.
Like, this is his front goal his main goal is really forward. And his stone is also kind of in the area.
Yeah, it's
also
kind of in one
quite
place.
Close to the walls.
He has a back base though.
Stone is an outside, yeah. And he has a little gold back there, but it's quite far, and I'm not sure if he will scout it. So
also his third gold is quite exposed out in the area. And for Draxien, he has a decent map in my opinion.
Yeah, it's quite a nice map. Main gold is quite safe. The stone is safe. Here's a second gold that's in the back.
Also a very large area to farm in the back.
Yeah.
That's quite nice as Franks especially, because you need a lot of food. So yeah, I think in terms of map generation, it's not really too unfair.
Yeah, the relics are a bit in favor of Metal.
Well, that is expected. We've seen that he has the relic hex. I think we have established that. We've established that already. So yeah, let's see how this will play out.
Also have lurable deers too, so yeah.
Yeah,
the extra golds.
Metal with 8 villagers on
Metal
sheep.
is housed.
And now is housed. I think his shape got in very, very late. So he put on 8 villagers to sustain villager production and then got housed because he didn't build his seconds. Oh, update score, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Blotch. I didn't update score yet. 1-0 to Metal, of course. Should be updated now. Yes. Alright. Thank you very much. And yes, he has got a pretty big advantage.
Big deal. He's a full will behind.
And that makes a lot of difference in Arena.
Yeah.
And I'm also curious to what strategy Metal will go for. Will he go for a full-on push now that he's behind? Will he not take the risk because he won't really have map control in the beginning? Or so many possibilities.
Yeah, I think what's quite fortunate for him with this bad gold is that the distance between the players is quite big. So like in the last map, they were so close that with this castle push, Metal could basically push from his own base into the enemy base.
Yeah.
That won't be possible here, or at least not as easy.
Yeah, this isn't quite far.
Yeah, so...
And I think Metal also scouted most part of... yeah, Metal scouted all of his golds, but not the back gold. So he knows that all of his golds are forward at this point, all that he knows of. So I think that's why he says to Draxien he should win this game, because he's behind already in economy, and he also has all forward resources.
Actually, I'm quite interested in what Metal will go for.
Yeah, I think he will go for something aggressive.
Maybe...
I'd be surprised if he doesn't. And he might even get housed. No.
Yeah, with those relics you could even... what I would do is, I think, like one range archers and get a bit of map control to be sure that you don't get like a forward cast or something on your gold later on. and maybe even to take the relic. I think since they are so in the open all, and it might be worse to make a few archers or expos to have the map control.
Yeah,
to get the relics, or even scouts maybe.
look at Metal Space for a second if you can. His build order is quite wild.
Oh yeah. What the hell?
To say the least.
What the hell?
Like 8 villages on berries is like a
I didn't find 2 of his sheeps there.
it's like a post HD metal kind of style.
Yeah. I think he
When he first came to
war
Woodley.
quite late, and he's still missing 2 sheeps there on the right hand side of his base.
Oh right. Yeah, that's why he said he's restarting Darkish. I'm still not convinced though about the berry stuff.
God.
I mean, look at that.
Those berry villagers.
They're triggering. This is not fun to watch. PG-13, guys.
Also,
Don't try
yeah.
this at home.
I don't know. His build order just seems very off.
Yeah, he said he's freestyling Dark Age now.
Only 4 builds on wood.
It's like a metal freestyle we see here, guys.
He will be lacking on wood so hard. No, only 3 farms. He will just lack everything.
So has he got, yeah, he got both bows now, so that's okay. How's Draxien's Dark Age looking? Yeah, this looks fairly standard. 4 on each lumber camp, 5 on berries or 4 on berries, whatever. Deer pushed in, 2 on gold, no loom. Seems like a standard Dark Age.
Yeah, this Dark Age should definitely favor him. Yeah, I don't know if Metal is going to go for any army. Maybe it's just
I have no clue what he's going to do now.
enough problems to just get to Castle Age.
Yeah.
Don't think there's enough wood
Oh
in
god,
his build
look
order
at this,
to go for a barracks.
look at his food count also, and his farm count. His deer, oh no, he has one more deer he's pushing in. So, we'll be close, but I think a little bit too close for comfort in food count, because he has only 4 farms now.
Yeah, and his wood is also very low. Will be interesting.
I think he will get up, but not really comfortably.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, Draxien also not going for any barracks, so market blacksmiths for him.
Ah, he's going with the
He's
forward
always-
buildings again.
Yeah, again, he's even walking there to
Yeah, I think
make them forward.
the
I don't know
basic
why.
idea behind that is kind of reinforcing the wall, but it doesn't make too much sense to me, because there's still so much wall can be
Yeah,
touched or breached anyway.
yeah. I mean, you want to use it at the wall, you could like still make it like 5 tiles in the back.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like
Or
between
like
the
where
forest
they're
and the
hidden.
houses.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess it's a lot. It's a thing that a lot of players do out of habit and not really
Yeah, definitely.
think too much
Not
about
really
it.
thinking about it.
And I mean, in rated games it doesn't matter too much if you don't care too much, but in tournament games it really matters if you want to win. Also, you see Metal not going for the forward market or forward blacksmith.
He's going heavily on gold, so he's definitely going to be aggressive.
Yeah,
There's
he's
the
going for
barracks.
siege, I guess.
Yeah, and archers.
Yep.
Probably.
Probably. Or, well, I've never seen him use archers that much, to be honest. I've seen him use more. He's the monk kind of guy, like the Eddie guy.
Yeah, but he's doing a barracks now, so
Or spearman, maybe.
okay. Now let's see.
Oh, yeah. Or I've even seen him going for a night push with Viking. Everything's possible.
Vikings.
Yeah. Everything is possible. Like, this guy learned from Eddie, so. Oh, look, now he's milling the sheep like a scrub. And housed again? No, nearly housed again, but he's building again with 3 villages a house. It's not ideal. Not too big of a deal, but also not really what you want to do. And Siege Workshop from Draxien. What do you think about that?
Well, he expects some aggression, so I think it's quite good.
Yeah, look, Spearman. There's the monastery. So Spearman, monks, and oh, villager getting picked up. Yes, one more hit, and oh, nice pickup here from Draxien. Picking up villager, forward villager. There's a Spearman, monks, and siege.
I don't know if I like this strat, to be honest, because with a few mangonels, Draxien should be quite safe.
Yeah, and he also can re-wall his base quite easily. Even if he breaches the first wall.
For some stone and make a castle, which is
fairly quickly.
the cheapest francs.
I think he should have like Metal has done in the first game. He should have TC'd one of his stones. Something like that. Maybe.
Yeah, but even with some mangonels, he should be fine as long as he doesn't get out microed too hard.
Well, as you've seen in the first game, that could actually happen.
Yeah, but since Vikings don't have the upgrade to convert siege and buildings, redemption, it's quite hard to push against the mangonel defense if you don't out micro the enemy player hard.
Alright, but let's see. One of the infamous 1TC pushes from Metal. And eventually he will go for a castle and a 1TC imp into trebuchets if he ever gets the chance to do that. And also trading now 1-for-0 already.
Yeah, that was bad micro.
Outposts is a really nice addition into these pushes. Give a lot of visibility. I like it. The second siege workshop now from Draxien. He's really not taking any risks now, it seems.
Yeah, actually I think I like the decision. Because the only way like he can get in trouble fast is if he loses like the micro war on the mangonels. Yeah, that's like the only way that Metal can come in. And since he was already quite behind, even if he started, he had his first mangonel before Metal, but he still was behind. He already was behind now, so I think it's not a bad idea. But yeah, he shouldn't be housed obviously, because now he couldn't build any mangonels. And it doesn't look like he has the resources to build mangonels from both. Oh no, he's queuing up 2 in one and none in the other.
Oh god, and he's getting out microed so badly. 4-2 in mangonels. That's quite a lot.
He should try to re-wall this. He even has some stone.
Yeah.
Not sure why he's not trying to re-wall this.
Do it like Terror, send like 5 suicide villagers to re-wall, even if they all die. Just hold the wall. Oh god, that was so close to losing the mangonel again. And now he's open. It's totally open. Yeah. Why not re-walling between the buildings? What's going on? Don't tell me he's losing this now.
Yeah, I said I liked the second siege structure, but he didn't build a single mangonel from it, so...
Quite useless.
Yeah.
Now a barracks also coming up for Draxien. Could easily re-wall. Is he waiting for a castle? Why is he not building stone walls there?
I'm not 100% sure.
His decision making is not really on point these games, I feel like. Because now the wall has been breached and... Oh, he's trading... he's trading 1-for-0 again.
Trading so bad.
Yeah.
Maybe he even could go for a loom and try to rush this down with villagers.
Yeah, right? Metal doesn't really have anything to kill villagers at the moment. Effectively.
Metal's up to Imp and...
Yes, he will do a forward castle and then go with trebuchets. And also Draxien seems to be housed quite significantly. No, he's not actually. He's just building them preemptively.
But now the 2 siege workshop might pay off.
Oh, nice. Okay. Now he won actually. Oh, and 1 HP. That's quite ridiculous. Come on, take a villager and kill the Mangonel, please.
Come on.
Oh god. So we're 11-7 in kill to death ratio. And Draxien's resources look very grim. He doesn't have a lot of farms. He won't be up ever. He's forgetting to build farms during all this.
Not that big of a deal if he doesn't get up, if he manages to prevent Metal's castle from going up.
Yeah, I think
But I'm not seeing that happen at the moment.
He's even going for a 3rd siege workshop now. And I'm really surprised that he's not putting in more effort into the defense in terms of walling, because he knows how Metal plays. He's played him often enough. There's the castle and the counter castle.
I think that's quite okay. Oh. The castle should be a bit more offensive with even more villagers.
Look at the Mangonel getting repaired and.
Nice micro there from Metal.
Yeah, you can really tell he has experience with these kind of pushes. He knows what to do at any given point.
But the castle's up now.
Yeah, but
Mangonel will be out soon, but
Onager upgrade for Metal now. I think. So what will Draxien wants to switch into Knights and Trans now, I assume. But against Onager?
Is it a pause for you too?
Yes.
Yeah, probably Knights and Rams or something. Gathering Rams and the siege factions.
Well, that's the only counter really, isn't it?
But yeah, those traps are going to hurt a lot.
Okay, kill to death ratio is now 21-18. But a lot. But I think I don't know. I lost count of how many Mangonels Draxien lost over the course of this game.
I really think he should mass Rams in his siege workshops. I don't
Definitely.
see any reason why he wouldn't do that.
Maybe he's intimidated by the onagers. I have no clue. But his decision making in all of the games seemed a little on the par in comparison to Metal's. Like, look, Metal is always one step ahead. Now massing monks in response to a incoming knight push.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like Metal is just waiting to die at the moment.
You meant Draxien?
Draxien, yeah.
Lol, what the fuck did Metal do?
Huh?
He deleted his CC? What the hell?
Yeah, he's he's trolling. He's trolling. He wants to dominate him, basically. He wants to say, I'm so much better than you, I can delete my TC. Something Eddie did sometimes, not in tournament games.
No, I don't like this behavior. Like,
Bad manner.
I hope now he gets punished for it.
Bad manner, bad manner.
I definitely don't think he...
I mean, it's okay in rated games, but in tournaments it's kind of a bad style, I think.
Yeah.
To delete
I
your
think
TC
it's
like
a
that.
bad style in any game, but I think it might have been a mistake.
No,
because
no. I don't think so. Because what would he delete now? Or maybe with the enter key?
I don't know, if he would have had more resources, he maybe could have had more pikemen, and that might save him.
Oh, he's losing onagers. No, he's not. Oh, that's a lot of knights actually from Draxien with +1
Yeah.
on bloodlines. Pretty cool. But no rams yet.
No, I think if Draxien had a few rams, he might be in a okay position. But even like this, I think he could kill everything that Metal has there, or at least force him to garrison everything into the castle and kill all the siege units.
Well, he needs to get the monks out in the open.
Ah, he's waiting for.
Yeah, Metal is waiting for another castle.
How is it called? Heresy, I think, in English. The upgrade that the converted units don't get actually converted.
Yes, they
And
get
with
killed
that
instead.
upgrade, he definitely can engage, and he definitely can kill everything there.
Now next castle coming up for Metal, so I think as soon as Heresy hits, he will engage.
Yeah, he should engage now. It will hit in time.
Should engage now and prevent the castle from going up, because
Yeah, but I think
fighting in between castles is not a good idea.
I think he got this, to be honest.
Okay, let's see. This is the moment. Converts coming in. Come on, run through and kill the monks. He's even going in with villagers.
Clever.
Oh, nice play from Metal. I like that.
Yeah, nice.
But no rams. Now the rams come in. A little late for my taste.
Yeah, definitely. Could have had them way earlier. But still okay-ish.
Nice micro from Metal though. I like that he's. I like his micro there. Although a lot of monks now get killed.
But still, I think it's.
And Draxien can constantly reinforce here, so.
Yeah, it was a very good fight for Draxien.
And I like the watchtower as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And Heresy was a good move. So, yeah, Draxien can win this still. And
yeah, I think
Metal may regret this decision to delete his TC.
I think he will.
Oh, look at all those rams now. He actually made rams in the back in these siege workshops. That's nice. Because he expected the other siege workshops to get killed. So that was a nice decision. We kind of overlooked this a bit.
Yeah, I still think he could have engaged a bit earlier if he had rams there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
look at the berserk now killing the ram. Okay, what is Metal going to do now? Okay, he's adding farms.
He's quite fucked now, to be honest. Doesn't even have a TC at all.
Yeah.
Look at his villager count, 33. Actually, Draxien should sneak some villagers out to make like a few TCs on the left hand side or something.
Yeah. Sometimes, when you have walls, you mentally kind of wall yourself in as well. Yeah. It's quite weird. Do Franks get the guard tower upgrade, right?
Ooh, I can look it up. I'm not sure.
That would be cool. But I don't think Draxien has a university.
Yeah, they do.
But no +1 or +2 on these
Guard
towers.
Tower, but no keep.
No +1 or +2 on these towers, so they're not too effective at the moment. And next try for the castle, but I don't think it will stand for long.
It shouldn't.
Okay, let's see. Engagement again. Engagement time. If he patrols the knights correctly on no attack stance, he... Okay, no. Never mind. He's just going in. As long as he kills the siege, he's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is one for Draxien.
Yep. And now Metal has nothing to kill the rams. And we will get to an exciting game 3 for an for a decider match.
Metal still didn't rebuild TC.
Yeah, expected. His BM is biting me in the butt. It always fascinates me how much stuff he gets out, even though he's running on such a low eco. kind of just making stuff. But now it's over. He should resign now. Look at that gold mine.
Lel.
Oh, look at the wood count for metal. What is he doing? I think he doesn't care anymore. It's over anyway.
Yeah, I don't know why he's still playing, to be honest.
I mean, the score is so misleading at the moment. It's 35 to... I mean, Draxien has 100 pop more. Might win. Right. Yeah, is he going to wall himself in a corner now, run villagers, or what is he going to do? He's even adding another monastery. Like, why is he doing that? Waste of time.
Yes. I think it's just trolling at this point.
Yeah, but if you troll all the time, there's not really much of a difference between your normal behavior and trolling, right? Then you're just an asshole.
I agree. Yeah, but I like that he got punished for
Deleting his CC.
deleting his CC. Even so, I don't know if he, yeah, takes this as punishment or is just like, yeah, whatever.
Well, he could twist it as, yeah, I was only trolling, you know, I deleted my TC, that's why I lost.
Yeah.
But whatever. I mean, it was his decision, so he has to live with it.
Yeah, I don't even know if it would have made that much of a difference.
Yeah, no, I don't think it would.
But
He wouldn't. I think he wouldn't.
even a few pikes on the first engagement of the night might have had quite a big impact.
I don't think he would have produced that many villages anyway.
Yeah, actually I didn't pay attention if he only deleted the TC or also some vills and farms there or whatever.
I don't know, but I don't think so. So Draxien is cautious still. He's going up to Imperial. He's adding crossbowmen. I think he's overestimating Metal's eco.
Yeah, well, of course he is. How can he
Not
estimate that he's on zero
not
TCs?
overestimated. Yeah.
Even if you think he has weak eco, you are overestimating his eco.
And I don't know why he's not just simply running the pikemen over. Well, 66 HP is not to underestimate, but still, I think 66 HP pikeman is actually not too bad against that. So, I'm actually okay with Draxien not going for any risks here, just taking it slow.
Yeah.
Knowing that he won. I like this decision. Even taking the gold now, the extra gold for metal. Maybe we should castle it as well.
Yeah, he'll be pop 200 and metal will be around 65.
And it's 50 to 30 military. Castle coming up. And even with the small eco, metal is managing to get 7 idols. Okay, now 2. Alright, Cavalier, plate barding armor, lead skirmisher. I should have just went full knights to GU. Alright. Should have, I hate this. Should have. Why do native speakers do this? I know, as always. That was kinda expected. I'm a little bit bored now, to be
Yeah, me
quite
too,
frank.
but the GG should be coming in the next few minutes.
Oh, now Draxien is going for Paladin as well. I think it was just wants to enjoy the moment and just run him over with Paladin. I like to do that as well sometimes when I'm ahead. Just enjoy the moment, get fully upgraded units, and then just run your opponent over with like 50 Paladins. Quite nice sometimes. 20 Rams or whatever. I mean, look, Metal's eco is pathetic.
Yeah.
Look, he's even going for the counter push now. Like, I'm going to push from the side now. What are you gonna do about it? And then
I mean,
Paladins
I
will come from behind.
I dislike people resigning too early,
Yeah,
but I mean, it's obvious that he's not trying to win the game anymore, or else he would at least add PCs or something. So it's kind of wasted time for everyone. Okay, his choice.
oh, I don't like Draxien's patrols. Okay, this one was decent, but in general I don't like them. Oh wow, those cavaliers got wrecked. That was an impressive anti-timing.
Yeah, I'm in a bit too early.
Yeah, that was impressive. But GG, and Draxien says ease. All right. Draxien could have made it a lot easier though if he walled stuff.
Yeah,
One now.
if he would have microed his mangonels better, or if he would have
that
produced
too.
more of them.
And if he added farms earlier, well,
Like he had like those two siege workshops, but I think he never produced mangonels out of them, out of both of them, or very late he produced out of both.
all right. So third game now is team random. I hope we don't get something like Saracens or Aztecs. I don't know, it can be exciting to watch sometimes, but it's also kind of predictable.
Yeah, I like random and switch better too, but yeah, I think for like competitive games, the mirror option is, I think, a
Better.
bit better.
Oh yeah. So what Civ would you prefer to see here?
Mm, I would like to not have a monk civ.
Yes.
Like, I mean,
I agree with
the
that.
games we just had were no monk civs, but we still saw quite some monks.
Well, I've seen Metal do monks with practically every Civ
Very civ, yeah.
except Britons. I think because they
So,
can go
yeah.
for longbow. He does his longbow forward, fast him, kind of.
Yeah, I think I enjoy the civs without good monks most on arena, because I think it's like it's at least predictable what's going to happen or what units are going to come from the players. Like, yeah. Yeah, I think I like Franks quite a bit. Maybe Persians. Yeah, Brits are quite aggressive usually, but you can also boom it. I think I like the civs where it's like not where 1TC push isn't like such an obvious choice.
Yeah. And also maybe you have the options, but it's not a
Yeah, I
given.
think you basically have the option with nearly every civ to go for 1TC push or 1TC fast imp push. But yeah.
So I would prefer.
On the
to
other
see-
hand, a nice monk war is also nice to see. So
yeah, like a pure monk war, like 40 to
yeah,
40 monks, or
I think
something like that.
the only thing I really would dislike is something like Aztec war or something like this, where
Yeah,
it's,
Aztec is
it's
pretty bad.
basically predefined how the game is going to be, how the game is going to run.
Maya can be quite exciting in terms of how many TCs the players add and which timings
Yeah, I
they
think
go
mains
for.
can be interesting if you have like one player going for like 1 TC fast imp push and the other player like going for 3 TCs.
Yes, exactly.
Then I think it's quite interesting, but can also be quite
Boring.
boring or eco heavy games if like both go for 3 TCs and Dooms and Rams. Then it's like whoever has a few villager lead usually can
What about Mongols?
translate that into more army and win the fights.
I think I've never seen a mirror Mongol war, or not that I can recall.
Yeah, Mongols would be interesting too. Because
What do you do on a mirror match?
I think
in
on arena
Mongols?
it's tough to go for Mangudai.
Like, would you
or
go?
to
Would you go for?
Mangudai
Would you go
instantly.
for ARPs first, or skirmishes first, and rams, or what do you?
Yeah, I don't think skirmishers. Maybe Arabs, but Arabs
Arabs.
is also risky if the enemy
It's going
gets
for
out
onagers.
Mangudai and Rams and onagers.
So that would be interesting. I think I've never seen this
Quite
really.
tough too. I think. I think Mongols would be pretty tough on the like decision making. But let's see. Not speculate too much.
The real question is, delete his TC first. Alright, so we're into the game. Game number 3, it's 1-all. And we have the team random now. Huns! Oh, okay. Huns for
like
both
that too.
MetalRTS and Draxien here on Arena, game 3 of the group stage between those two players. And looking at the map, it's quite an aggressive map.
Yes.
Especially for Metal. When you think about the long term. Good for you, I never play Huns, my worst Civ, go, okay. Both already making excuses, that's quite impressive. And from what there's basically two styles of Huns in Arena from what I've been seeing so far. It's basically either you go for rangers and cavalry archers, or you go for monks and siege. So these are the two options that I've seen the most in Hun games.
Yeah.
And Metal prefers, of course, the monk siege option. And I think Draxien is more the A guy. So could be quite nice. We could see a lot of micro battles. Or maybe maybe Draxien stays defensive. With his map it's possible, I think.
Yeah, here's a good map. But the monks, the relics again favor Metal, as usually.
I make onager with Viking. How can viewer not see it as a troll with Frank? Well, if viewers can see it not as a troll because he does it every time. Like, plays every game like this. It's not a troll anymore if you do it every game.
No, it was okay also at the session, I think. But what else should he have gone there?
Yeah, right.
He had like 5 mangonels and
his eco was in a very bad shape.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, we see boar steal.
Take it, you need it.
From Draxien.
Alright.
He's stealing a boar.
Nice, nice, nice. And no re for Metal here. Oh, is he going to lure it the long way? Oh, yes, he is. Not deleting a wall or anything.
No, he's coming with the sheep to open the gate. Should be fine.
Let's see if he has a little bit of idle time on him. To see a bit of idle time was there.
Metal Scout actually is busy trying to push the deer, but he failed to delete the wall correctly, I think. There's a tree blocking it.
Oh god, no, it's not running back. Okay. He actually wanted to save HP on his scout. That's quite nice to see from Draxien. And it didn't have too much idle time as well.
Yeah, so a bit better start from Draxien. And yeah, I'm not 100% sure whose map I like better. I mean, Draxien
Definitely
obviously
Draxien's,
has
right?
the better map, but those relics.
Oh yeah, the relic hack. Yeah, right. I forgot about the relic hack. Sorry. It's kind of ridiculous. Where's the fifth relic? I can't see it.
At the gold at Draxien's.
Oh yeah, right. I see it. I
third
see it
gold.
now. I see it now. And these deer will be so hard to lure.
Yeah,
I don't know.
especially because he doesn't. I think he doesn't realize that there's still a tree in there. It's not
How
open.
can he?
He can't lure it there.
How can he not see that? What?
He tried it like 3 times now.
How can
Now
you not?
he
I mean,
opened it.
even with the small trees, how can you not?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, with the bigger trees, it would be obvious.
Yeah.
And even around straggler trees, deer behave so weirdly. Every unit actually in AOC behaves very weirdly around straggler trees.
Oh, Draxien also has like extra berries. If he's
Where?
going to mill them at his gates.
Oh right, yeah. His deer are in a awkward position, but he could lure them if he deleted a small piece if he really desired to. But it's not really necessary since he got the extra boar.
Yeah, it's still nice to have them, but I think
Sure.
since he also
But it's not a
already
necessity.
lost HP on his scout, he might not want to do it. Okay, he's doing it now.
Actually, yeah, okay. Metal is really struggling with his deer, I feel like. Oh, that was nice. That was convenient. That was very convenient. That was very lucky. I've seen, I think Terra once rush on arena into a hole of a player. That was quite funny. I don't
Yeah,
think it will ever
it's
be a
just
viable
quite
option,
risky.
but it's really, yeah, it's something that you can do for fun. It's not what you would do in a competitive game.
Yeah. And Draxien's milling his berries now.
Oh, look, I don't like this. He should, I think Draxien should pull his farmers off and put it on the board. Look how much food there's still left. I mean, it's not too big of a deal. Oh, he's actually doing it now. But still, it kind of hurts when food goes to waste. And he's milling, that's nice. Okay, so metal already up, 27 population. And Draxien not going up yet. Going up on 28. Quite high.
Yeah, it might mean that he's going for Cavagers.
Yeah, I think
Not
so.
sure about it. I'm not sure if Metal's going to be able to click up, to be honest.
Let's see.
He
Oh, wow.
seems like lacking food.
He only has
Only
one deer
4
to
farms
push,
and-
4 farms and 6 on berries. Oh, that won't be sufficient.
He's adding farms now, but might still be close.
I think he will get away with it. If he pushes the deer in, I think he will be fine. But it will be close. Maybe he has to sell something. I don't know. And yeah, Draxien going for the push as well. And adding a barracks now, so we will go for cavalry archers as expected, I guess. And metal will go for siege and monks, I assume. Yep, market blacksmith. I can't really see any of them booming.
Nah, not sure what I like more. I usually would go for Cavagers. Or I think
Especially
them more.
unupgraded cav archers, if you skip fletching, for example, or if you skip Conquerors, they're quite weak to siege and monks sometimes. If you're unlucky and
yeah, but you have map control and they are cheap. Especially if you don't upgrade them, you don't are hurting your eco in any way.
yeah, right.
So I think like
Thing is, if you can get away with it or not.
I think like it's the safe way to do some to get map control. And then if you see your enemies like full out pushing you, then you still
switch
can
to-
add mangonels and stuff. I think it's like just the more flexible choice.
I think I've seen Metal beat Bacti with your Siege Monk in Hun War on Arena.
Yeah, since the relics are so in his favor, it actually might be even better for him to go for siege monks, because even with
Palisade
Cav
wall.
archers,
Palisade
even with
walling
Cav
is-
archers, Draxien won't be able to deny any of those relics on the right side.
Mhm.
And that's usually one of the advantages of having Cav archers, that you should be able to get the neutral relics.
Would have been quite fun if Draxien already made like 1 or 2 arches and went into the hole of Metal. Or maybe even went out to get some map control. I would have really liked seeing Draxien add like 1 or 2 arches. Because Metal always goes for no loom forwards. It's so risky. And he's going
Really
for 2
risky.
monasteries. I would have really loved to see some archers, but anyway. It seems like he's going for 1 range monastery? That's risky. With 1 range, he's not even outproducing the 3 monasteries now for Metal. What the fuck? Okay, he's really preparing troll strats to just make
but he
excuses already.
He didn't saw it so far, so.
Let's see. All right. The thing is, I can already see Metal making excuses when he's losing. Like he's preparing troll stats just to say, yeah, trolled. So why would you do that?
You mean because he's doing 3 monasteries, or
Yes.
why?
Yes. Now Siege Workshop, that's a nice decision from Draxien. And look at all the food count from Draxien, I like it. And he's not adding any more Cav archers.
Yeah, I think that's a good decision.
Yeah, he would lose most of them to
He didn't do a
conversions.
single upgrade. Actually, maybe he could go with the Cav archers to like block some of the relics there.
Yeah.
That would have even would have liked even more. Yeah, but now it's coming down to the micro again.
Yep.
This time he does a better job.
Hopefully. But this time actually the blacksmith serves a purpose in the wall. And he's trading
badly.
badly.
Tile would be better, I think.
Yeah. Look at
one of those decisions where it might have saved him quite some time if he would have gone like for just to mine 10 stone and made it a stone tile there in feudal age.
And the mangonel from Metal survives with 1 HP. Oh, yeah. And now, oh, he's not looking. Oh, that was close. That was close to be 2 for 0. Oh god.
Oh,
Like 1 HP again. Oh, come on, snipe it. No, too late. And now he's getting converted. Yep.
Did him.
Aye.
Yeah, but he has 2 siege workshops of his own. There's quite some eco going, 3 TCs.
Well, yeah, he has an eco.
And he can still basically def this with only mangonels. As long as Metal doesn't edge a stable. There he can only counter the mangonels with his own mangonels.
And as soon as he gets a decent farm count, he could add stables on his own.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, nice micro here.
Yeah, he's hitting his ground attacks.
Draxien is quite predictable in his movements. Not played enough dodgeball, it seems.
Yeah, to be honest, it's also more difficult because he has like to manage 3 town centers.
Of course, yes.
Microing is
And Metal basically pays attention to his army, nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. Yeah, just look at his eco.
Oh, that's why.
The farmers there.
Oh god. And that's why this push is so strong, because you can only concentrate on micro, and you don't have to worry about counterattacks and such. But I mean, having 5 idle villages at 1 TC and 36 villages is a little bit embarrassing.
Nah, I think Draxien needs more mangonels.
Well, yeah. Definitely. Oh, Huns get Sanctity, I didn't know that. The more you
He's
know.
going for more cup archers.
Yeah, that's not a good decision. He should go for stables and maybe cut villager production.
Actually, maybe for even just mangonels.
Or maybe even, yeah.
Those 2 archer ranges could be siege workshop and another mangonel.
Right.
Yeah, he's adding even more mangonels.
Or maybe
no?
just a stable and cutting villages. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, might be good too.
Because it's already ahead in eco quite significantly, right?
Yeah, Metal's already adding pikes. He's anticipating scouts, so that's not bad for
Draxien, yes.
He's just... Metal's always outmassing him on the mangonel count.
Has Metal deleted his yet? Nope.
Metal is doing the def up for... Tough? Is there a misclick or...?
Scale botting? Yeah. I think he cancelled it.
Ah, okay, yeah, he did. Well, maybe it wasn't. He has a stable now.
Alright. Maybe he's going into knights then? I don't know.
Draxien should collect 10 stone so he can repair... Or 1 stone so he can repair his TC.
Yeah, definitely. At this rate, Draxien will die pretty decisively. Now there's a knight out as well.
And he's got the def up.
Alright. So it's not a misclick.
Yeah, I don't like the calf archers at all. What is he going to do with the calf archers?
They just get converted. I think Draxien lost this.
Yeah, it quite looks like it. He's still 40 builds ahead.
Yeah, but he can't do...
I still think if he manages to mass like... okay.
Maybe he should queue up...
He would need like... 5 mangonels and 3-4 monks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't see it happening.
Just gaining some map control early on with a few archers would have prevented all of this. And it's kind of predictable too, because you know what Metal is going for usually. And Draxien has so much wood, but he can't do anything with it. And even the cav archers are useless.
Yeah, I feel like we see the GG soon.
Yeah.
+2 defense incoming from Metal now. On his knights.
GG played you way better in this. GG. 2-1 for Metal.
Ah, indeed, well played from Metal.
Is he resigning now, or is he just going to I? It's coming now. I resign. Alright. Typical Metal game. And Oh, resume. Were the games what you expected them to be?
Yeah, I think they were quite entertaining. Yeah, I think Draxien might have would have done a bit better job defending like the initial push. In both the games, or at least in the last game. Like if you would have had a few more mangonels there earlier, might have prevented metal from coming in at all. And I think he would have only need to stall it like 1 or 2 or 3 minutes more, and then his better eco would kick in and allow him to gain back control. But yeah, that's always the problem with these aggressive pushes. So yeah, just was quite well played from Metal, I think.
What I found problematic for Draxien is that his lack of scouting. In the last game, he didn't scout at all what Metal was doing in early Castle Age. Maybe partly due to his scout being on low HP.
Mm.
But he could have easily made like a one spearman or so with his barracks.
Yeah,
So,
or an archer or two.
or an archer or two.
But on the other hand, if Metal builds his monasteries and his siege workshop at home, then those 3 archers are only wasted resources.
Of course, of
So it
course.
kind of gamble
But it
from
still
the enemy
gives you a
being
little bit
too
of time, right?
overconfident.
It also gives you a little bit of time, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess we can close it out now. Thank you for being here, Pedro.
Thanks for having
Giving
me.
some insight, and thank you everybody for watching. Be sure to check aoczone.net to check on any further developments in this tournament and other tournaments, and the event calendar for more streamed games, and I hopefully see you soon. See ya, everybody.